Good evening, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in the WNCT digital studio. Let's go ahead and get right into some top and trending stories for your Friday. Starting off with some breaking news, a 3-hour standoff has ended in a wanted Carteret County man shooting himself. 35-year-old Richard Kelly Murphy was in serious condition after officials say he exited his vehicle and shot himself after a standoff with officers. He was later transferred to Carteret Health Care. All 5 lanes of NC Highway 24 were shut down after Murphy locked himself in his vehicle and was surrounded by police. He had several warrants out for his arrest. We have just received breaking news that the suspect has died in the hospital due to his self-inflicted injuries. Not on your sides, Kayla Schmidt has been on the scene all day getting live updates and watching the scene unfold. She's currently speaking with the Carteret County Sheriff, and he's telling us that they were able to confirm that the gun the suspect used to shoot himself was an AK-47. 2 people were also in the vehicle with him at the time, but got out during the traffic stop. They aren't in custody right now and do not have any charges against them. But once the suspect continued fleeing from deputies, they were able to track him down through GPS on his phone, and that is how the standoff on the highway began. Again, that is all the recent information that we have right now. Again, that suspect has died due to his injuries in the hospital. Moving on to some lighter news, ECU's class of 2021 graduated today in 3 separate ceremonies. This is the first in-person graduation held by the university since the start of the pandemic. Not on Your Side spoke to graduating students all week to hear their stories about the past year and any advice they have for other students still enrolled during the pandemic. You can check that out at WNCT.com under the online originals page. Not on Your Side's Ariana Kraft has been at ECU all day attending the ceremonies. She'll be live tonight at 5 and 6 with details on how graduation went and more. Speaking of graduation, if you're a high school or college graduate this spring, Krispy Kreme will give you a free dozen donuts to celebrate. On May 13th, graduates sporting their cap and gown, class of 2021 apparel, student ID, or any other identifying class of 2021 swag, you can get a 2021 graduate dozen for free. The dozen includes classic varieties like chocolate iced cream filled, cake batter filled, strawberry iced with sprinkles, and of course the original glazed. Those who can't make it for the free donuts on May the 13th can still celebrate by purchasing the 2021 graduate dozen for the week of May 10th through the 16th. And just a friendly reminder that if you have gotten your COVID-19 vaccine, Krispy Kreme will give you a free donut every day for the rest of the year if you show your vaccine card. Coming up after the break, some weather for your Friday and what more news you can expect coming up tonight at 5 and 6 on WNCT.
Night on Your Side reporters are all across the East.
In Beaufort County.
In Greenville.
In Belhaven.
And in your neighborhood.
In Morehead City. In Snow Hill. In New Bern.
Jacksonville.
Covering local stories that impact you.
Well, now a new project is in the works, a digital fabrication classroom, also known as a Fab Lab.
This is where Wildwood Adventure Park will be located, right along the Tar River.
Tossing your trash could bring a fine ranging from $200 to $4,000.
You can see behind me that the main part of that house is just charred. There are some pieces along the back that are actually completely black.
Wastewater samples will potentially help them spot coronavirus faster than some other efforts. They say it's all about keeping students safe.
The people of Robertsonville are upset over the town's troubled finances. The town's mayor tells me she's working to get things back on track.
See their original reporting weekdays on 9 on Your Side News or anytime on WNCT.com.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in the WNCT digital studio, bringing you some WNCT Now updates. Let's get right back into some top and trending stories and of course some weather for your Friday. It's been a pretty chilly Friday and we can expect to see some isolated thunderstorms heading into the evening. Storm Team 9 meteorologist Alex Wassilenko has that forecast for us.
TGIF and happy Bowtie Friday, everybody. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasylenko, reporting from the WNCT studios in the Storm Team 9 Weather Center. We have another active end to the work week to talk about today as a weather alert day is in effect today. A coastal low and a cold front will push through with isolated strong to severe storms that could contain damaging winds, hail, and also heavy rainfall. The Storm Prediction Center has issued a marginal risk for severe weather today. That's a 1 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. As we go into the afternoon and early evening, that's when our cold front will swipe on through with those isolated strong to severe storms. It'll clear the coast past midnight tonight, giving way to a superb Saturday forecast featuring partly to mostly sunny skies and cool temperatures in the low 70s. We start to warm up under the influence of partly sunny skies by Sunday. For Mother's Day, temperatures will soar into the low 80s. Be sure to download that free Storm Team 9 weather app so you can remain weather aware as those storms approach your neck of the woods this afternoon and evening. After our rocky day of weather today, we have a beautiful weekend to enjoy. Saturday and Sunday look great with highs in the low 70s Saturday, low 80s for Mother's Day on Sunday. But take a look at next week, already looking quite active with a new disturbance arriving Monday into Tuesday, a break in the action by Wednesday, then back to those isolated strong to severe storms by next Thursday night. Remain weather aware today, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of your Friday and weekend forecasts. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasylenko.
Beaufort County school leaders are working on a summer meal program that will serve meals 7 days a week for children at no charge to the families. The program can feed any child 18 and younger. They do not have to be enrolled in a Beaufort County school. The federally funded program will provide 1 breakfast and 1 lunch per student each day. Right now, leaders of the program are trying to figure out just how many students they'll be feeding by reaching out to the community groups and summer camps. If you or someone you know is in need of food assistance from this program over the summer, you can reach out to school leaders through the Beaufort County website. The summer meal program will officially start on June 1st. Coming up on your news at 6, BBQ Fest on the Nuese is back. Taking place from today, May 7th, until Saturday, May 8th, the BBQ Fest is a Lenoir County staple each year. The event in years past has hosted up to tens of thousands of people, but this year will look a little different. Normally, there are over 100 cooking teams and 125 vendors. This year, to cut back due to COVID restrictions, there will be 60 cooking teams and only 40 vendors. Carnival rides will not be available this year, but there will still be live music. The event was canceled back in 2020, but event coordinators say they're just excited to get back to the event and be able to put it on safely for the community. None on Your Side's Caroline Boyer will be live as the BBQ Fest kicks off tonight at 6 p.m. New Not on Your Side reporter Cheyenne Pagan attended a military care package distribution event that happened earlier today in Jacksonville. The Support Military Families and National Military Spouse Appreciation Day event gave free care packages to military spouses. The McDonald's on Gum Branch Road in Jacksonville hosted the event, and workers helped distribute dozens of packages. Leaders with the organization say as their loved ones serve, the sacrifice of the family is often overlooked, so the care packages show appreciation and support to hopefully brighten up a military family's day. Again, Not on Your Side reporter Cheyenne Pagan will have more on this story coming up at your news at 6. Well, that is going to wrap up this WNCT Now digital news update. Of course, we have more news coming up for you tonight on our broadcast at 5, 6, 10, and 11. So be sure and stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend.